Hey Libra, welcome to CJ Soul's Messages. This is CJ here. Oh my gosh, my tongue, I don't even know. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to be doing a second half of December 2021 read for you, general, and see how you're closing out this year. Can't believe we're at 2021 at the very end already. It's amazing. But anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. It means so much to me. I don't even think there's words to describe how much it means to me that you are resonating and enjoying my reading style. So I just want to give a big hug and big love to you. Thank you so much for your support. Let's just start and get into this reading. I am going to pull one card from the Divine Animal Oracle to get the energy that you can either work with or that you may be embodying for the remainder of the month. And then we're going to pull 3-card spread because I like the way it's been going. It seems I really like how Spirit is communicating in that way. And then we'll get a couple of oracles and we'll wrap up this reading. So let's get started. This reading is going to be for our beautiful Libra, the air sign spirit, for the remainder of December 2021. Get one card here. Ooh, okay, that's like a lot, so we're just gonna keep, there we go. Yep. Beaver has come out. Wow. Okay, so this is really beautiful. Beaver is all about working and family, actually. I want to say that too. You know, the beaver is, I live in Canada, so we have quite a few beavers here. But the beaver works so diligently, don't they? They work so hard to build their home, which is their den. They dam up the rivers, the waterways, and they just persevere all the time. You know, around where I live, there's ravines and such, and, you know, they'll build a dam, and then, you know, the people or the city or whatever will come and they'll take it apart, and then the beaver will build it back up, and it just is it actually makes me laugh because they are so bloody determined. They just won't stop. And I do feel that Spirit is saying, hey, for these next couple of weeks, Libra, it is about this perseverance. That's the word that is coming to me. Persevering through something. And working really hard at it. You know, beavers are also very about their family. They usually have their little ones in their den. They are a family unit, as well as what I want to say about the beavers, because I'm just actually seeing their tail in my head right now, in my third eye. Beavers are really kind of cool that way because they have this big, thick tail. And they use that tail to balance themselves. When they are gnawing at a tree, and they're standing up on their back legs, their tail is so strong that it almost works as another leg. So that's kind of an interesting image that Spirit gave me, Libra, because you are the Justice card, and the Justice is all about balance. So let's keep that all in mind as we go into the tarot reading, but pretty powerful. I do actually really feel the energy of this card is quite beautiful. It just feels almost divinely sent to you. I don't know, that's not making sense right now. Maybe it will when you get into the tarot, but there's something very divine here to me. I can see the moon. There's a beautiful blue sky, but there's some kind of sun coming through. There's planets here. There's stars down here. It just feels like there's some kind of divine energy that's coming through, extra special, extra strong these next 2 weeks. So let's now get into the tarot. I'm going to use the Mermaid deck. Very beautiful deck, and we'll see what we can get for your past, your present, and your future, and then I'll clarify. Okay, Spirit, for our Libra, the last couple of weeks of December 2021, time being fluid, of course. Please, well, the cards are just flipping now, okay? I'm not sure where that wants to go, so I'm going to put it up here. It is a King of Pentacles. So Pentacles is our earth element, and that is all about our money, and you know, the things that are worthy to us, that matter to us in that financial kind of way. And it's also about our self-confidence, how we feel about ourselves. So pretty powerful energy here, very grounded energy. But I'm going to pull one now for your past. Wow, King of Wands. This is some powerful energy here. The Fool for your present. And the King of Swords. Wow. Okay, Libra, you've got 3 kings. And I do want to just state, because if you're new to my channel, my card, I don't read gender specific. It's male or it's not male or female. It doesn't matter if it's a king. It can apply to both male and female. We all have masculine and feminine energy. So I just want to get that out of the way. And also, just a reminder that we're all on different paths. So what might be past for you might be present or future for someone else. So just place the energy where it fits in your life, okay? So really powerful here. Got the King of Wands, the Fool, King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So you are looking like you in some kind of major power place, or you are dealing with a couple of people, because there's 3 males here. There's 3 kings. And I look at the bottom of the deck and it's 3 of Cups, which is celebration, but we'll get into this. Okay, so let's just start trying to break this down. So we've got Beaver, who is all about work, dedication, perseverance, never giving up, and staying very balanced. I almost feel, Libra, like Spirit is wanting me not to read this as a past, present, future for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what the energy is. So I'm just going to explain the cards. We've got the King of Wands here. Wands is our fire element, and so that is our passions, our creativity, our drive. It's actually how we move in this world, right? So the King of Wands here, he is fiery, but he is entrepreneur. He is determined. He is courageous and loving, for sure. But he has gotten to be the king because he has actually really gone after his passions and what he has wanted, what he wants. It has taken a lot of work. In fact, it's taken a lot of work for all of these kings to become kings. You don't just become a king from sitting there doing nothing. So the King of Wands is just powerful. If you can see, hopefully my camera can pick this up for you. Just look at how strong this figure is. Just determined. It looks like there's sharks swimming all the way around him, and he has no fear. He has 0 fear. He has his wand in his hand. It's glowing, and he is just owning his power. So I feel, Libra, you are going to be in that energy, you know, and my eyes are getting drawn to like the colors of these 2 cards. 2 completely different decks, but look at, there's just so much fire light here. There's just something is going on here for you. I just feel you are really getting your groove back. Like if you haven't been feeling balanced, if things have been tough, if things have, you know, just been a kind of a struggle, I feel like this next couple of weeks is going to really change for you. We have the Fool showing up, and yes, okay, it is in your present. This is a new start. The Fool is the 0 card. It's the very beginning of the journey of the tarot deck. And the Fool is all about just starting brand new with new eyes, new energy, new thoughts, willing to just take the risk, take the jump, and start again in a completely beautifully different way. She's walking out of the water for the first time. She's got her little knapsack on a stick, and she is looking at everything like in awe, like, wow, this is amazing. So there's something new here starting for you. And maybe this is what it is maybe it is all about you really regaining your power, because we have the fire. Then we have, I'm going to go right here to the King of Pentacles. So we have the fire, we have the earth, and we have the swords. The only thing we don't have here is the water. We don't have King of Cups yet, but who knows, might come out. King of Pentacles, this is you getting grounded completely again. King of Pentacles can be a father figure as well. So for some of you, maybe you are a father, but you know, it doesn't matter. You can be a mother too. Like it's, like I said, non-gender specific. It's the energy, it's the power, right? Very grounded, very financially well off, has enough finances to take care of himself, his family, etc. And he's also very giving, and there's just this, how can I explain this? There's just this earthly knowing of the direction to go in with the King of Pentacles. He's very confident, but it is in such a graceful way. And he is not unsure at all. His confidence, like I said, very solid, and it's beautiful. It's very graceful. So you've got the King of Wands, who's in charge of your passions and everything. Now you've got the King of Pentacles, who's like, hey, I'm grounded. I know who I am. I embrace who I am, and I have all of this richness. And then you have the King of Swords. You know, Swords is you. That's the air element. And the King of Swords is, well, air is all about how we think in our communication. All the things that go on in our mind. King of Swords, he's a little bit colder. And so it's basically kind of like Libra, you're showing up here because you are represented by the King of Swords as well. But the King of Swords is very clear. He's very concise, very, he knows exactly what he wants. He goes for it. He's not afraid to use the sword if he needs to. He doesn't, just like the Queen of Swords, he doesn't really tolerate any kind of bullshit either. So very clear thinking, very, very just, you've got it all here. And I feel like you're not really allowing your emotions to really get, to sway you off of anything here at all. You know, again, the beaver, the balance here. So underneath the deck, we have the Three of Cups. Wow. Three of Cups, now we've got the water element showing up. Three of Cups, I love this card. Cups is our water, or it's our, oh my gosh, please forgive me, I'm struggling. I know we've got Venus going into retrograde pretty soon. I think that's on the 19th of December. So I'm already, I guess I'm starting to have speech impediment problems. So please bear with me. But the Three of Cups is, water is our emotions, our relations, how we feel, right? In our heart and everything. Three of Cups is celebration. This is having fun times with people. Pretty perfect if you do celebrate the holidays, because that is around the corner. This is just having a great time. And how could you not have a great time when you are in charge of, it just feels like you are so in your power this next couple of weeks with this new beginning. Underneath the Three of Cups, we've got the Ace of Swords. So perhaps there's something in the next 2 weeks that's literally getting cut out of your life, because aces are all about a new beginning. It's a promise of a new beginning. Wow. I keep going wow because I'm looking at what else is underneath the deck. But the Ace of Swords showing up here is saying you have a clear, brand new idea. It could be a new, you know, if this is about business, this could be a whole new way of thinking how to do business, opening up a new business. You know, it could be a new way of doing your passions, of going after your creativity. This could be, it could be all of these things. It could even be how you're just handling yourself, and maybe something was happening in your past that was keeping you not in your power. And now something is coming through saying, oh, you got your new start now. The past is cut out. The sword's been used, it's done, and now you are starting brand new. You have the Fool. That's really how I'm picking this up here. And there's a big celebration that is going to be happening. And underneath that, just to really kind of confirm that, you got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, beautiful. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. Again, it is our emotions and our relationships. But this is a very independent kind of card, knowing that you are standing up on your own and you are filling your own cups. But this is whatever you've been wishing for is coming true. And you are going to feel really, really empowered and really positive about it. Like, I want to be able to show you this. This figure, this female, is here, and she's got all the cups here, and it's almost like she's got the magician energy, because she is swirling the waters, the water that is in all these cups. She's swirling them to create this beautiful bubbly kind of iridescent kind of glow to it, and she's got a smile on her face, and she's just so happy. So this is what is coming your way. You know, Spirit didn't give me anything really in the past that looked, you know, King of Wands doesn't feel like that's something negative in the past at all, unless we're dealing with the King of Wands. And maybe, well, let's pull some clarifiers before I say anything else. Just give me a moment. Let's get some cards of the Fountain Deck Spirit. See if we can get a little bit more clear. All right. For Libra, the last 2 weeks or so of December 2021. Just want to see. 9 of Cups. Okay, no, this is just incredible. You got 9 of Cups twice. 5 of Swords. Oh, okay, I got it. Thank you, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. 2 of Wands. Okay. Okay, trying to keep this streamlined the best that I can. All right. For some of you, you were involved with a King of Wands. Now, that could be Leo, Saggy, Aries. But look, it doesn't have to be. It could be just someone that you were really passionate with. You might have felt like you had the 9 of Cups because the 9 of Cups is coming out underneath. Maybe you believed everything was going to be really beautiful, and maybe it didn't turn out. Because I say that because the next card that comes out underneath the Fool is the 5 of Swords, and 5 of Swords it's a sharp energy. 5 of Swords is about conflict. It is about it can even be kind of a manipulation kind of energy, because it usually is someone is in conflict and doesn't give a shit how he or she has made the other person feel, as long as they win. This person is above the others below and has this kind of like sly grin on his face because he feels he's won. So for some of you, maybe that is what it's referring to, is that there was someone in your past that you thought you were going to have your happily ever after with, and maybe the person seemed very passionate and you had this kind of connection and stuff, but maybe it just didn't turn out that way, and that is why the 5 of Swords is coming out under the Fool, to let you know you have this brand new start. And I do feel like you needed to use your sword, being the King of Swords here, to cut this off, because remember, gosh, I hope this is making sense. I've got so much energy coming towards me here. The Ace of Swords really felt like you were just, okay, that's it. It's done. That's over. It's done. It's probably taken a lot of work. Maybe this is a conclusion of a marriage or something, and finally it's coming to the end in the next couple of weeks for some of you. And then you are going to get your wish fulfillment. But I do feel for some of you, Libras, is that you thought it was going to be everything for you, and maybe it just didn't turn out that way. And this is going to be the month where I feel it is going to be coming to a close. Because underneath, besides the 5 of Swords, but underneath the King of Swords is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, because it is under the King of Swords, I feel you making a decision to cut out whatever this is for you, or whoever this is, or whatever, like however it refers in your life. The Wheel of Fortune starts to turn now in your favor, solidly this time, because you have the Fool diagonally across here. So that really feels, it feels like your fortune is going to change for the better in love, in finances, etc. I do think you had to make a decision. We have the 2 of Wands here, which is all about, I know you're not going to be able to see it, Libra, I'm so sorry, but this is all about making a decision. Are you going to go right, or are you going to go left, right? How are you going to do this? But whatever way you've picked this, whatever decision you have made, which I do feel is about your past, in your past, you have the World. The World is all about this completion, this cycle finally wrapping up. It's finally closing out, and you do not need to carry this into your future anymore. This is a beautiful read, actually, because it's, although Spirit's not giving me a heck of a lot to go off of what was in your past, and I'm trying to keep these quite short because it is only a couple of week forecast, really. It just feels like there was something that you really believed in, but it really didn't work out. But you've been working really hard, and you've been persevering to get free from it. And, all of a sudden, after this cycle ends, whatever this is for you, Libra, the Emperor shows up. And the Emperor is so beautiful, because that's being right back in control of your life again, and feeling very empowered and really enriched, and knowing that you can do whatever it is in your life that you want to, and you can have and manifest whatever it is that you want to bring into your life. I just keep wanting to say, keep going back to the Fool, because this almost feels more like the Center card. even though I was doing, you know, the 3-card spread, but it does feel like the focus Spirit wants me to tell you is to focus on this brand new beginning, and that you have everything it takes to really bring in all of this wealth and abundance and success and self-confidence. And I do feel love, because underneath that, wow, man, this is powerful. The Queen of Cups shows up. And the Queen of Cups, man, really bad. I can't get it clear. Okay, well, she's sitting in a body of water, if you can't see this, and you probably can't. And she is just, oh, so emotionally grounded, really. She feels so good. She is nurturing others, but nurturing herself. Very protective, very, very loving, and just goes with the flow. She doesn't get unbalanced. So I feel like everything begins to change very soon for you, Libra, if it has been a bit of a struggle. Yeah. And then underneath that you have the Ace of Coins. So holy cow. And the Magician. So geez. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. You can manifest anything that you want, and you're going to be over the next few weeks. You got the Ace of Coins. So now you have the Ace of Swords, which is cutting something out. That's really how I feel. I feel like you have this aha moment, and you're cutting it out now. Excuse me, so that you can have this brand new clarity in your mind, in your logic, in how you communicate. Now you're getting the Ace of Coins, which, geez, this is like, can be a windfall. But again, promise of harvest coming towards you here, and feeling really good about it. This is really incredible. You know, you've got some major powerhouses here. Whatever cycle this is referring to, it is wrapping up. And, you know, it's interesting because a few of the other reads I've done for the other signs, it all has had this kind of theme, which is really interesting, that something is really closing out at the end of this year. And yeah, okay, I get it. It's the end of the year, but it really just feels like this is a power shift. I feel that's going to be happening. I think 2022 is going to be a different ball game for a lot of us. I'll leave it at that. Okay, so look, I think this is going to be really beautiful for you. Keep persevering and don't give up, because this new beginning wants to come in, and it is one that is going to have your emotions very balanced and a lot of love. It's one where you're going to feel self-confident about yourself. It's one where I feel like you're going to have finances, and the finances are going to be in good shape. And I think you're going to have a lot of passion and drive to really continue going after what it is you want. And you are going to be celebrating. Okay, well, let's get one card from the Moonology and see if there's any other message that Spirit has for you, for Libra. The last couple of weeks of December. All right, let's see what we got. Be bold and make the first move. Oh, man, this camera is really, I don't know what's going on, Libra. This is kind of sucking. Anyways, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful card. Be bold and make the first move. You know, I think that's exactly what you're going to be doing, because the Fool is here, and that is making that first move. That's jumping off the cliff, knowing that you're going to be safe and caught, and you know, you don't have to really worry about it. Let's see what's underneath. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So if any of this is resonating with you, Libra, just work through your fears. Persevere through it, because you are looking beautiful and you're looking very powerful as the next couple of weeks really start to come closer. I think you're going to have a major change from something that I just feel for a lot of you Libras. There's been some tough stuff that it's time for it to be let go, to sever it now. Okay, we're going to get one card from Treasures of Tikashi, and then I'll let you guys go. Thank you, Spirit. One card. Enthusiasm. Yeah, nice. And creativity on the bottom. Wow, that goes really beautiful with the King of Wands. I'll leave that here. Let's see. Enthusiasm. Oh, I don't understand what is happening to my camera. There we go. Be enthusiastic about life. Being positive and creative will allow plenty of energy and eagerness for new projects. If I can speak properly. Look on the bright side, smile a lot, and allow your bright, bubbly enthusiasm to delight, excite, and encourage others. Take care. You might not assess a situation clearly if you are over-enthusiastic. Be balanced. Okay, so you see, that's where the beaver is showing up. The balance here. Go after what it is you want, really. I just feel like that. Just go after what this is that you are wanting. Once whatever this thing is that needs to be cut out. Creativity. You are the creator of your universe. You can create, manifest anything. Yeah, well, the magician's here. Do not limit what you think you can do. You can do anything. Without judgments, you can lovingly acknowledge what you can create, which will open the flow for greater creations. Be open to new ideas. Let your artistic expression flow. Allow your inspiration to guide you to new heights. Beautiful. Love this. I mean, that card kind of sums up all the kings here. King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So Libra, it looks really positive. I'm really happy for you. Let me know if this resonates with you. I love hearing from you. I appreciate you, Libra. And again, thank you so much for the likes and the subs and just the support. I really, truly, it just means so much to me. I'm so truly grateful. So I'm going to leave that here, and I guess we'll see you in the new year. I wish you a beautiful remainder of the month. If you celebrate the holidays, I hope you have a lot of joy, peace, and laughter. And I just want to say, just keep moving forward, because there's a lot of beautiful gifts that are coming towards you, and you deserve it. So with that, Libra, I'm going to let you go. Take great care of yourself, and we'll see you in 2022.